Good morning. We're talking about more life stuff. Today we're talking about setting and resetting your own curve. Good morning to you on a Monday. I gotta fix this mic. All right, I think the mic works. Every once in a while, here's what happens. During the week, I come out here and I do my thing in the week. And then Friday hits and I leave. I don't even come back out here typically on the weekends. Almost at all, I don't come back to the studio. So when I get back into the studio, sometimes I forget the settings and the setup. So I'm late because I had to get all the settings set back up. I had some presentations I did. The last thing I did on Friday last week was a live presentation to LA County kids. So I was over in my studio doing a whole bunch of stuff. So I got in today, I'm like, oh, all my dongles are off. My setup's all funky. So it took me a little while to get it going. I got my tea though. Today let's talk about setting and resetting your own scale and your own curve. So let's think about this. We're gonna hop in today. Good morning, everybody who's tuning in here this morning. James West, good morning. Hey James, man, let me know what you think of the new intro. For the morning. Hey, my man Mel Abraham, good to see you as well. We're gonna be set up, I think, on Friday, Mel. Good morning, Danny Trujillo. So let's talk about this. I find that we're always trying to find that next level, right? Where we are. Let's talk. That's what we do every day. That's what my brain's always focused on. How can I get you to that next tier, next level, to do something cool? Good morning, Farmer Mima. Good morning. So I'm always thinking about okay, so I want to get this new tier set. What do I got to do to get there? What I find, SF Bay Area, I see you. So how do I gotta find that next level? And what I realize is sometimes we don't have the curve and the curve set, and we don't reset it sometimes. Think about this. I think that I was watching track yesterday, and there's guys doing the 1600, the mile. They're doing the 1 mile, and my wife's watching. My son and I are watching. We're watching them run around this thing. And there's one guy that happens to be out there. Good morning. I'm glad you like these building men. I appreciate you. So there's a guy out in the front running around. After the first lap, the guy drops off. And my wife the whole time is how'd that guy get so far in front? Isn't he going to get tired? Michael Leary, I see you. Danny Trujillo, I see you as well. Good morning. So, yeah, this person's out in front. What is that? Oh, and then he drops off. It's the pace setter. It's the pace setter of the race, which means that one guy goes out and he kind of just takes off full speed. And he's setting the pace of the long race. Because this person's going to be, the people are going to be trying to pretty much keep a good tick. So this guy runs a race and he runs just the first lap of 4 laps as fast as he can. I think it might have been more than 4 laps. It might have been more than a mile. But the guy is the pace setter. His job is to go out there and set the curve, set the pace, so that everybody else kind of gets a good tick, and then they can gauge themselves based on a pace. They know how fast he ran it and they can keep on rolling. And I don't know if we do this often. I think sometimes we get into stride, we get ourselves moving, we get some pace going, but I don't think we actually keep that tick to push harder. You know what I mean? You ever find that once in a while you're moving and you find I got another gear. Example, I'll be riding my exercise bike in the morning. I did it this morning, haven't taken a shower yet, so I'm good you guys are not here personally with me because I probably don't smell all that great. And so I'm riding the bike, and every once in a while, I'll go and I'll be riding, I look at my watch, and I realize my heart rate, it's not as high as it could be. So what do? I go, oh, let me kick it back in. Let me go faster, right? I kick the pace up. And kicking the pace up is what gives me the extra edge. I find that sometimes in life we'll go through the motions and it takes us sometimes months or years to go oh, you know what? This pace I'm going at, I can push it. I can set that curve higher. So what I look at is it's not always a funk. It's not always a funk savvy nail chick. I think it's just we're not realizing the pace we're going. We don't realize how we've normalized to our current tick. When we've normalized it as pace, it's what gives us that normal kind of boring life sometimes. And what I realize is that if I want to get to the next level, I want to do something at a higher level, I got to go and check in where I'm at and go, oh, whatever pace I'm going, I forgot that although I'm giving effort, I'm giving energy, there's more inside of me. Right? That's what I want you to grab today. As this Monday starts, I want you to look at this week ahead and go, where am I I don't want to say just going through the motions. Where am I giving energy? I'm expelling energy, expelling effort. I know I'm doing my thing, but I know there's a next level. Where do you know there's another level to pull some more out of you, to speed up just a little bit and get normalized to that tick, normalized to that level, normalized to that speed? Because the truth of the matter is the more you can normalize the higher speeds, the faster you can go with ease. Repeat this. The easier you can normalize to higher speeds, the faster you can go with ease. Right? That's what we want. We want to be able to go at a faster level, but we don't want to do it and drain ourselves, get burnt out and get tired. Yeah, Mel, he gets it, right? Who just say, Roos, and sometimes we need to uptick the rhythm, Mel. You got to do it sometimes. You got to go and say, okay, where am I at? What am I doing? I feel like I'm doing a lot. I'm doing a lot, but can I go harder? Can I go a little bit faster? Maybe not forever. Maybe you don't do it the entire time forever, but you want to feel it out, right? Maybe this week you feel out pushing a little bit more and go, okay, can I do that a little bit longer? Can I normalize this a little bit better? Can I make it something that can kind of give me that if I can get normalized to a higher tick? Because the truth of the matter is, if we want to have another level in life, you can't have it short-lived. You want to have it, but you want to keep it, right? Like you want to get to that level and say, I got the success, I'm staying here. Not, I got some success, got a taste of it and dive bomb back to the ground. Nobody wants to do that, but you got to test it out. You got to find that level, find that comfort zone. I feel a sneeze coming on. Can I push it away? Okay, I got rid of it. That's weird. You ever got rid of a sneeze? I got rid of a sneeze just now. It's kind of weird sometimes. But truthfully, think about that. Where can you go up and then hold the pace? And what you do is you go up a little bit. You feel what it feels like up here and go, okay, can I hold this? Can I hold this? Well, okay, let me go down a little bit lower, but then I'm going to go back up later. It's just like working out. It's the same thing. And you'll notice I talk about that kind of connection a lot because that's a big piece of my life. But ideally, it's like I may be going at a certain level, certain miles per hour, lifting a certain weight, and it's hard, and I can do that. But if I want to get stronger, I got to push a little bit. I don't shoot for the stars immediately. I build little by little by little and normalize to that new level, that new weight, that new speed, so that over time I can increase that. And here's what's cool. At a certain point, you'll stop and go, I'm strong. And you'll look back and go, man, this feels just as easy as the lighter speed. As the slower speed, like as the lighter weight. It'll feel just as easy, but you're stronger and going faster. And that's the goal. Can I get to a point where I feel the same amount of ease and comfort in doing something at a higher tick, higher level, faster speed? Because when you're there doing this all day long, you're rolling, people look at you and go, oh, how in the world did you do that? How are you getting so much done? Hey, it's my normalized pace. People genuinely ask me, Anthony, how do you do all that you do? And I'm telling you, man, I'm normalized to a speed. Am I superhuman? No. Do I have the same kind of brain? Yes. My brain actually, just so you know, Dr. Daniel Amen, I did a brain scan with him years ago. My brain is physically older than it should be. Like 20 years, right? Processing wise, I'm good. And if I take care of my brain, I'll be just fine. But he's like, your brain is like 20 years physically older. So it tells me my brain physically is worse off than yours. Physically, process, cognition, that kind of thing. It's just a muscle I built. It's all just a matter of time spent normalizing to higher speeds, higher functionality. I can switch between things, bang, 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 all throughout my day, be presently focused, ready to rock and roll. Now, at the end of the day, I'm a vegetable. At the end of the day, I just sit back and I don't want to do anything. I don't want to talk to anybody. But the truth is, that's all I did was just hopped in, normalized by setting my own curve. And if you don't know what your curve looks like, here's what you do. Your speed, your curve, just try a little bit more today. This week, try a little bit more this week. Push a little bit harder, spend a little bit more time. Here's what it looks like. You're going through something, you're reading a book, you're doing something, all of a sudden, good morning, Gio Campo. You're sitting there and you go, you know what? I'm done. But you go, let me push for 15 minutes more. That's what it looks like. Let me go 15 minutes more. If it's on the exercise bike you're riding, you know what? I'm about to be done in a minute. Let me kick the RPMs up 10 RPMs just for the last minute. Let me see what it feels like to do that and hold it for 60 seconds, right? Maybe it's going to be like I'm in a meeting, you know, as opposed to canceling meetings. I'm going to stay in that meeting, hold that meeting. I'm going to do something just a little bit longer. And the longer you do it, the more it becomes part of who you are and you normalize to it. Because all that stuff you want to have and see in the future, it's going to happen when you can normalize to a higher level and sustain and maintain it and have it feel just as easy as life feels right now. So that's my message to you. Is I got to get off here and go take my kids to school. My apologies for being a little bit late today. But set your curve. Seriously, step into your body and say, where am I doing something at a level that I can try to increase it? And don't try and increase everything all at the same time. It's unrealistic. Try to increase one thing, maybe two, and just see how it feels to go a little bit more. Maybe you get a little bit more emails done today, as opposed to your brain where you're like, oh, I don't want to respond to that email right now. Respond to the email. Get all of them done today and hold down the ability to get through emails every day for the next 2 days. Let's do that. Let's just try that today and tomorrow, and then Wednesday I'll be back on here anyways. But today and tomorrow, get through all your emails, and when one comes in, don't go, oh, I'll get to it later. Lean in and get to it now. Like lean in to get to it now, right? That's how can I get this pace set? Because for me, things, I don't let them pile up. I'm always operating at a certain tick, knocking things out, getting messages done, focusing for 5 minutes. Sometimes 2 minutes of focus feels long, right? But if I can do it and I can stay in, that thing's not weighing on me when I go into the next part of my day. And that's a big thing for you to have that peace, that space. So build the muscle, get that done. And that's my message for you today. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have an amazing Monday. I don't know what you're doing out in the world, but I love you. Have a great day. Go Ducks. I haven't said go Ducks in a while. But also, I forgot about this. Last thing, I promise. If you go to shifthappens.show / you have to write this down possibly. Type it in the comment for yourself. But here's what we got going on. On May 20th, I am sponsored by Clubhouse doing a show, which is incredible, right? I'm super excited for it, man. I'm so happy. So on May 20th, 6 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, tune in. You're going to actually be able to go to Clubhouse. If you have an iPhone, go to Clubhouse. You're going to be able to have me sit there and interview Mel Robbins, Brendan Burchard, Mel Abraham. My man's on here. We're going to have Lisa Bilyeu, Glow Atonmo. We have Craig Clemens. We have Dave Hollis. And we have Evan Carmichael. I believe that's it. Who am I missing? I'm not missing anybody, guys. I think I got everybody. I feel bad if I do, but I'm pretty sure I got everybody. But I got some amazing souls coming in to hang out with me. I get to interview them live, sponsored by Clubhouse. Here's the thing. I'm giving away Apple AirPods and 2 sets of Apple AirTags. Oh, so if you want some of those, all you got to do is go to shifthappens.show / register. It's a weird number, 483678889. I don't know why my team made that link that way, but that's the link. If you're over here in the show, that's what that link is for. If you're anywhere but Instagram, here's the link again. Type in your comments, say this, go here, register. You'll get reminders from me on actual community. After the show, you will get show notes. I have a professional show note taker coming in to create the notes. So if you don't want to memorize everything, you'll get show notes from afterwards from each speaker and what they say. It's going to be, I'm excited. It's going to be amazing. I'm not even kidding. These are bomb human beings. But again, you have to be on the show to get an opportunity to be able to win these prizes. Apple AirPods and 2 separate sets, which is 2 and 2 of Apple AirTags, the new ones. I had to go find these things. They're sold out everywhere. I had to go round and around my town to find them, but I got them. Here's the thing is shifthappens.show. So Shift Happens, SHIFTHAPPENS.show /register 483678889. That's it. I hope you guys grabbed it. It's actually, go Instagram, go to my bio. I should have said go to the Instagram bio. I just realized we put it there. But Instagram bio has the link. Go register now. Get a chance to win some cool prizes. That's it. I'm really going to go now. Take care. God bless you. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. All right.